Now in December, when it's cold and gray, people need something new and different, and that's why I'm off skiing in Switzerland, but I've left you this great repeat. Well, Biff, a cockroach crawled into this cassette of tonight's rerun. I don't think we can use it.
Give me that. Give me that. He's dead now. He sure as hell dead now.
All right, great. Thanks, Biff.
From New York, home of the Tow-Away Rodeo, off-road toughness and on-road comfort.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's kind of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Letterman. I'm the host of this show, this telecast. And we've been on the air now just almost a complete 4 years. And if you've been watching during that period of time, you know that I'm not the kind of person that really likes to talk or complain about my personal life. But tonight, and this is the truth, and I want to address the staff. Hal, is the staff listening?
Yes, Dave.
Okay.
Hold a second. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Every evening at just about this time, we tape the show at what time? 5:30? On the money. Bingo, like clockwork. Every night for the last 4 years. Yes. Now, just before that, and Paul will attest to this, and I think you should. We're in the makeup room. I get the makeup put on. Not a lot of makeup. I have these gag teeth put in. And then, like anybody else, I go down the hall to the men's room. Every night for the last 4 years. Gentlemen of the staff, I am so tired, I am so sick of hearing the following remark. Boy, the water sure is cold today, huh? And deep, too. We don't need to hear that anymore, do we? Do we, Pete? Okay. I read something interesting in the paper this morning. Actually, it's People magazine. An insurance salesman in Los Angeles, California, has been named Insurance Salesman of the Year. He did it by selling $1 million worth of paternity insurance to Liberace. And it sure is deep, too. Today, now this is interesting. I like automobiles. I think we as Americans are having a love affair with the automobile, aren't we? 100 years ago today, the automobile was invented where, Paul? Do you know where it was invented?
In Wheaton, Illinois.
No.
I don't know.
No, it was invented in Germany. And oddly enough, tomorrow is the 99th anniversary of something which took place right here in New York City. Tomorrow, 99 years ago today, two drivers for the first time gave each other the finger. So, you know, it was... I tell you what, Kevin, let's save number 3. Okay, here he is, folks. You know him, you love him, Mr. Paul Schaefer. Paul.
Thank you very much, boy. What a swinging introduction that was. Thank you. David, I've been meaning to talk to you about something.
What do you want to talk about?
Maybe this isn't the time, I don't know. When are you going to stop using sex as a weapon? That's what I want to know. Isn't that the craziest song title I've ever heard?
Are you excited, Paul, about our big anniversary program? Now, I have to mention this because it's coming up Saturday night, February 9th. February 9th? First, February 1st, coming up Saturday, February 1st.
This Saturday, right?
This Saturday.
Yeah.
Just a few days from now, Feb 1. And we're on at 11:30 on Saturday night. It's our 4th anniversary program, Paul and the band, and a lot of stuff from the past 4 years, a lot of stuff you haven't seen before, and it's all done from the inside. Paul, go ahead, finish it up.
Doing the show, actually, from a TWA aircraft, got on a plane.
Oh, you can't mention them anymore.
You can't?
No, we overdid that.
Well, I better take these...
Yeah, take off your wings
take
there.
These wings off.
Oh, my... Oh, see, there was a huge... we're in a big trouble now with that.
All right. Well,
so
we got on a certain airline.
Yeah.
We did a show... Did a show right from the plane, which I thought was sort of interesting.
That's right. Inside of this beautiful Boeing airplane. We can mention Boeing, can't we? Yeah, they built the plane. And it's an exciting show. We're pretty pleased with it. It turned out, no, it turned out great. It's a nice show. It'll be on Saturday night, 11:30. Also, Miami, we have to say wonderful things about Miami. Beautiful city, lovely community, nice people, lovely hotel. Very nice hotel.
Was it nice?
Oh, it really was, especially after the phone call we got yesterday. It really is a lovely hotel. Yeah.
I heard it was. I didn't get a chance to stay.
I actually have some photos here. Maybe we can see some photos of the hotel.
I heard it was fabulous.
Here's a shot of the mayor. Maybe we can get a look at that while we're waiting on the photos of the hotel. There. That's a joke, Miami. And here's one of the lovely hotel rooms right there. Ooh. But can I mention the name now? Mention it. It's the Mayfair House Hotel. Mayfair House Hotel. It's the airport Mayfair House, right? But we had a lovely time, didn't we, Paul?
We had a swell time. It was a swell time going down. Of course, Dan and I had to
come right back for your gig. You don't mind it when I say gig, do you?
No, I like when you say it.
Here's a picture of one of the stewardesses we had on the flight down. Lovely lady. All right. Here's the cockpit, by the way. Have you ever seen the inside of one of these? Pretty impressive. Look at that. That's the inside of a 747 right there. Howard. So that's Saturday night, and we'll tell you more about it. But it's an all right show, don't you think? It's an all right show. Yeah, it's a great show. What do we do now? Want to do the top 10 or get right on with it? Okay, we're thinking about discontinuing our top 10 lists, and we're only thinking about it. And tonight from the home office in Milwaukee, we have, I tell you what, let's do Soup of the Day first. Can we do that? Look at people running around. Some kind of an alert in the studio here. What is it, Hal?
We'll do Soup of the Day later, okay?
Oh, okay, we'll do Soup of the Day later. Later. Yeah, I tell you what, let's just go on to the first thing. You know, we're in a business where every day, what do you hear all the time on the streets in show business, Paul? You hear a lot of rumors.
Rumors.
That's
all
in the music industry, in television, in motion pictures. You always hear rumors.
True.
But you never hear any really good rumors, do you? Well, occasionally you do.
Once in a while, but you never really hear
tonight
any.
we're gonna see if we can't start a rumor and have it sweep the country. And believe me, this country needs sweeping. Has anybody? Yes, Hal.
I have a rumor.
Hal Gertner, our director, has a rumor. Yes, Hal. What did you hear?
Dave, you know the foil-covered popcorn pans that puff up when you cook them?
Oh yeah, you put it right there on your stove and you get popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just try and open one before it's heated.
Right.
It lets off a gas that causes amnesia.
All right, well. Okay, so if you puncture the seal before you heat it, gas will come out and it causes amnesia.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a good rumor. That's a pretty good one, Paul. All right, rumor number one is the popcorn amnesia rumor.
Dave.
Yeah, what is it? Biff Henderson, our stage manager. Biff, you have a rumor for us?
Yes, Dave. Did you know that CBS anchorman Dan Rather and ABC anchorman Peter Jennings are secretly married?
Really? Secretly. Now, where did you hear that?
They were wed in a quiet ceremony in South America.
South America.
1 year ago today.
1 year ago today.
Anything
Anything about the ceremony?
I heard from some of the guys in news that they wrote their own vows.
Oh, well, that's nice. and how were they dressed?
And one of them wore an outfit that was kind of lemon sherbet colored.
Kind of lemon sherbet.
Kind of.
Biff, have you been back there popping corn? Okay, so that's rumor number two. It's Dan Rather, Peter Jennings, secretly married. Oh, this is pretty good. All right, we have two rumors now.
Dave, I have yet another rumor.
Oh, good, Paul. Sure, get in on this.
I have a rumor. You know, he's the hardest working man in show business. You know who I'm talking about?
Sure.
James Brown.
James Brown, absolutely.
A lot of people don't know this, but he has the highest IQ in North America, and he receives millions of dollars every year from the process of fluoridation.
Oh, where they add fluoride to the water.
Yeah, which he invented.
He invented
and
that.
Patented in the 50s, so he really doesn't have to work at all.
That's amazing.
He also was on the team that came up with sonar for the Navy.
Now that's hard to believe.
James Brown.
James Brown.
Yeah.
Now that's quite a rumor. All right, so we have three pretty good rumors here. Anybody else?
Here's one, Dave.
Oh, it's Gerard Mulligan, one of our writers. Yeah, Gerard.
You know this celebrity photo in the upper right-hand corner? Every cover of People magazine has a
Oh,
celebrity.
sure. The little box up there on the right hand?
You know what that's called?
No, I don't know.
It's called the hot corner.
The hot corner.
All right, you know why?
No, I don't know.
Everyone who appears there has gone to bed with Henry Anatole Grunwald, who's the editor of People magazine.
Really?
That's true. And the weird part is, they don't have to do it. It's true. They do it because they want to.
They just do it because he's a gracious fellow.
Exactly.
Well, that's stunning. I haven't heard that from the world of publishing, Paul. Look at there. We got a rumor about People magazine. Yeah, anybody else?
Yeah, Dave.
Robert Morton,
Yeah, I heard
sure.
a pretty good rumor.
Yeah, what is it, Robert?
Mine's about Tyne Daly, you know, the woman on Cagney and Lacey.
Alley.
No, Cagney and Lacey.
Cagney and Lacey, right.
Well, I heard the rumor that every year on her birthday, she actually hires somebody to break her nose.
You mean she'll pay somebody to punch her in the face?
No, not punch, just really apply steady pressure until it breaks.
She pays for that?
Yeah, my doctor in L.A., you know.
He mentioned that to you?
Yeah, he sets it every year. He told me all about it.
The guy sets it every year. That's stunning news there from the world of television. Thank you very much, Robert. Okay, we have five pretty good rumors here. I tell you what, I think we have enough. Let's vote here quickly, and then we'll see if we can't start spreading this thing. By your applause, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll measure it on this terribly sensitive device over here. There it is. Do you like the popcorn amnesia rumor? Okay. Is somebody tabulating all this? How about Dan Rather, Peter Jennings? Okay. James, the next one is James Brown has the highest IQ in North America. The man responsible for fluoridation process. The report of the People magazine editor-in-chief, Henry Anatole Grunwald. No. Okay, and number 5, every year on her birthday, Tyne Daly has her nose broken by applying steady pressure. All right, come on over, Paul. I think it's obvious that the winner is number 2, Dan Rather, Peter Jennings, secretly married. All right. You want to do this now? Okay. Paul, now we have to spread the rumor, and I think the best way is to get this planted in the heartland of America. We're going to call a number in Omaha, Nebraska. Paul, just riffle through there and point to a number. Give me the number, and we'll call and give him the rumor.
Okay, I got a guy here, Richard Gustafson.
Okay, what's the number?
The number's in Omaha.
Now, don't memorize this number and call the guy, okay? Okay. Richard Gustafson is his name?
Yeah, there he is.
All right, Omaha, Nebraska. Area code 402. It's ringing. We'll see if we can talk to Mr. Gustafson on the air. Get another number ready if he's not home. Hello, is Richard there? Who am I speaking to? Oh, what's your name, sir? Artie? Arnie, my name... Is it Artie or Arnie? Arnie, A-R-N-I-E? Okay. Arnie, my name is David Letterman. I'm calling from New York City. I do a television show there for NBC. It's on at 12:30 right after The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Do you mind if we put your voice on the air here so we can talk to you? Is it okay? Okay, Arnie says it's okay. Arnie, Arnie, what do you do for a living?
Work in Omaha Steak.
Uh-huh. What is that?
Meat.
You work in meat. And how old a man are you, Arnie?
19.
19. Have you ever seen this program, Arnie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and is it all right with you?
Yeah.
I got another number waiting.
Arnie, get a hold of yourself, will you? Arnie, listen, the reason I'm calling, I just heard some disturbing news about Dan Rather. You know, he's the CBS anchorman. And Peter Jennings, you know, he's the ABC anchorman. Apparently, about a year ago, these guys went to South America and were secretly married. Arnie? Well, what do you think of that? Arnie?
I don't know.
Isn't that the most unbelievable thing you've heard?
Yeah.
Arnie, you're not in some recovery room of a hospital, are you? I tell you what, Arnie, do me a favor now. When do you go to work?
In the morning?
Yeah, you go to work tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Now, when you have your little coffee break there, I want you to start telling all your friends at work this rumor. You know what tell me what the rumor is.
Those two guys went to South America and got married.
That's right, that's right. Is this the happiest day of your life? All right, listen, Arnie, we have to go. We have a show here. Thanks for talking with us.
Yep.
Okay, work on that rumor.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Nice talking with you. Arnie Gustafson. We'll do a commercial here, then we'll be right back with Robin. All right. Before we bring out our first guest tonight, we failed to introduce the gentleman sitting in with the band. Paul, go ahead and tell him who he is.
Oh, great. We are having a gas over here because we are honored with the presence of one of the virtuosos of the jazz acoustic guitar. Mr. Earl Clue is with us.
Earl, thank you for being here.
And we're having a good time over here.
And you're going to do a number later in the program?
Yeah.
All right. My first guest tonight can be soon seen on the big screen in a motion picture called The Best of Times. It's always a pleasure to welcome back Robin Williams.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Emma, that's a handsome cover, and it's a wonderful thing. You're all over the newsstand. Here you are on the cover of Field and Stream. Inside, interviewing a bear, fun, no or yes. Also on the cover of Soldier of Fortune.
Oh, you know.
Killing with a fountain pen. Is it possible? I was out, they had the ebony cover of you, which is incredible.
Oh, that's too bad, yeah. No,
also the one of Blue Boy, ouch. There you go, and the Inquirer issue where there was you, and then I also had something about Mike Wallace and Dan Rather, and Peter Jennings. Ow.
Well, I appreciate you.
20 minutes apiece. Who knew?
How you doing? It's been a long time since we've seen you. A year or so?
Oh, yes.
How's your family? You still have just the one?
One that I know of, yeah.
Are you my father?
Blue-eyed sheep, but I don't know how that happened. That's crazy.
How old is your son?
He's about 2 and 9 months now, yeah.
How's he doing?
He's great. He's going around the house going,
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
He heckles, too, which is great.
Get an act.
Don't talk about me. I have a lawyer.
It's a lot of fun. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like living with a midget because they talk to you like, excuse me, pardon me, I'm bored. Move. Something else, anything. Listen, Father, I'm writing a book about you. Don't be mad.
Now, are you still living on a, I find this hard to believe that you're still living on a, it's a ranch, right? You actually have a ranch?
Just a ranch.
Yeah.
It's like, people that,
Does that escrow come through? Yeah. Mr. Williams, are you still up there? We tried to burn down that barn. I hope that you didn't take it as a sign.
Oh, but you don't, to me, you didn't seem like a guy that would just go to the country and never return.
Go back to nature.
Yeah.
just a simple beef jerky house. Yeah, it's nice. I live up there. We've got basically animals that no one else wants. Everyone sends us. It's kind of like Raleigh Hills for pets. People out there, animals are like, how you doing, man? I'm doing a lot better now. Cows that are going, I'm off the steroids. I'm feeling so much better.
You have a lot of land?
Yeah, a lot. Enough to say, like,
Honey, someone's coming for an autograph.
And I guess it's weeks before they find him.
Yeah, like they go.
We can't, Mr. Williams. I don't know. We lost a few on the way to the house.
Now, do you have, I remember you talking about fishing up there. You have a pond?
Yeah, there's a pond. We had to drain it, which was sad.
Oh, you had to drain it. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
They're going like, save a few. Pick one or two. Take a male and a female. Start a new race.
Now, why did you have to drain the pond?
I had to drain it just because it was so full of algae, and I guess it was a little bad news.
Yeah. Now, will you help restore the pond to its...
We will. We'll restore the ecological balance. We'll have a man go, hello, I'm Merlin Perkins. We're putting in some amazing fish. Don't be afraid.
Or is that just going to be parking for you now?
Just in the back.
Look, honey, that beautiful piece over there. Let's just pave that. Put in a big barbecue pit.
I don't know, having a concert, a whole fabulous thing.
So, well, that's interesting that you're still... Now, you don't spend all your time on the ranch, do you?
Just to recover once in a while, Dave. Just to go there, get away.
Now, you've done another film?
Yeah.
I guess out in like a week?
Yeah, no, 2 days, I think.
Oh, it's coming right out.
Unless they all of a sudden go,
I'm sorry, we had to delay. We had some previous, and it didn't go very well. We showed it mainly to a Pakistani audience, and they really were upset. What is this thing? Why do they bring this?
This thing. It's a football movie, I guess, which is appropriate after the Super Bowl, which was so close.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah, it must have been, it was like, you know, so like after a few minutes, it got to be the quarterback's going like, oh, here he comes again, take it. Just go, go. Ow, I don't want it anymore. He's not a refrigerator, he's a house. Oh, I don't know, he's huge.
I don't know.
Did you ever play any football or baseball?
Yeah,
or
I played
basketball?
football. I played one game, and I was, you know, small, slow, and white, which is a great combination. I mean, I played one game, and I was so bad they asked me, find another sport, something where you use your feet. It was bad news.
Any baseball?
Yeah, a little. I was, once again, not very good, so they had me like be a pitch runner. Somebody would hit it and go, go, you little short man, run. You steal the base, I'll stand here and get it like an RBA.
Those are the days before the drug problem in baseball.
Now, we have to do a commercial here, but we want to take a look at some of this film, all right?
Sure, if you'd
you
like.
Want to show us?
Yeah, we also have another movie we'd like to show later. It's called Deep Bambi, where I play Thumper. Special thing.
Look forward to that, won't we? We're going to do a commercial. We'll be back with Robin Williams. Earl Klug. Is it Klug or Klug? I'm sorry.
It's written Klug.
Klug.
It's pronounced Klug.
Pronounced Klug. Fine. He's with our band, and they'll be playing a number together. And Robin Williams is here, and the new movie is called The Best of Times. When I heard about the idea for this film, that to me it sounds like a terrific plot, terrific script. Nice thing to do.
I hope so.
What is the story?
Basically.
No, I mean, I know it, but tell him.
Tell these.
Lo sigo lo crecimos el óleo sayora león. Ese el óleo sayora fútbol en ahí soy loco, caramba, oh loco mayor. Esa ahí mayor siempre ese ocho amigo.
It's a football movie. Basically, it's about a small town that's always been pretty badly beaten by this other larger town. And the one game they had a chance, my character blew it pretty badly, and he's carried around this demon for like 13 years about the game and what he did to the town.
He stayed in the town all that time and has just been frustrated and embarrassed by it.
Yeah, living under the bad cloud.
Yeah, and we have a clip here, and you know what we're going to see, Robin?
I don't know. I haven't done. Just something they put together. It's a very special piece of film. If not, we're going to show some more of that footage from TWA. And it's silent. Back it in, Bob. Back it in. That guy at the airport again. Come on, honey. Squeeze it in. You're in the wrong one. I was kidding. Move it back. Come on, here. What's this? Easy, easy. Come back here. Come here. Who's it? Come on now. Cough. Easy, cough.
The sensors in the back going,
All right, now, funny movie, right?
I hope.
Okay,
yeah,
let's
really
take. You want to take a look at it here?
Yeah, let's run a clip.
Okay,
Check it out.
Is it self-explanatory?
Don't be afraid. I'll be on Broadway passing out tickets. Check it out.
Okay. Robin Williams, and a few minutes from the upcoming film, The Best of Times. Who else is in there?
Oh,
A nice moment there. Yeah. So can you tell us what happens then? Let me guess.
He was the quarterback, and he was supposed, you know, the Adonis, the young Greek god.
Yeah.
And it's basically trying to convince him. Once I get him, I can try and convince the town to replay this game and try and redeem my honor.
You get everybody together again,
Yeah,
and
we
you
do.
play it over.
Play the game.
And we can't tell what happens.
We could, but then people would say, why pay $6?
Yeah.
I know the ending, Helen. Let's just go for the first few minutes and walk out. So I'm going to see the greatest story ever told and go, I know how this ends. Let's go. Come on.
How was Kurt Russell?
Great. He's a good man.
Fun?
Yeah.
Is he still seeing...
Miss Hahn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would she hang around at all?
Yeah, she came and visit once.
Yeah, well, now what's she like?
She's real pretty, you know. I walked 15 miles in snow to stand in her garbage, you know what I'm saying? She's a very, very special lady. Ouch.
Nice?
Yeah.
Be nice?
Nice lady. Very nice shiksa. Hello. A lovely evening. No trafe. Thank you.
And I saw you this morning on Good Morning America. Was that this morning?
No, it was, we were taping.
Yeah, I taped that, yeah. Well, did you get to meet David Hartman? Nice enough guy?
Oh, the man is a wonder. There's a joy there. There's an energy that rivals you there. There's a spirit and a happiness. I can't lie to you. No, man, this whole thing, ouch. I ain't gonna play Sun City, at least not headline, you know what I mean?
All right, so that's Goldie Hawn and David Hartman. Now, what are you doing? It's The Best of Times. What else are you doing? I know you were in the movie everybody did in Jamaica. When is that coming out?
That comes out this summer with Mr. O'Toole,
Yeah.
Peter,
Yeah.
Mr. Cliff, All these people from Second City,
Yeah.
Eugene Levy.
That should be a piece of work, huh?
I do hope so once again, or if not, it's 2 down, 1 to go. You know?
It's the best of times. Opens nationwide, as they say.
On the 31st, I hope.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you, Mr.
everything,
Letterman.
Robert. Nice
Thank
to
you
see you
once
again.
again.
Come back anytime. Robert Williams, folks. Station identification. We'll be back. Earl Clue and also photographer Norman Parkinson will be joining us. Tomorrow on this show, Bob Costas will be here, who, by the way, was just named Sportscaster of the Year by USA Today. Fine young gentleman. He'll be on the program. And also, we'll have tomorrow a singing bird demonstration with David Bender. Now, there's a full show. We may have to ask for an extra 30 minutes on this one, because we have Bob Costas and, of course, David Bender with his singing bird. Thank you. Thank you very much. Come early, stay late. You'll be glad you did. Also, one brief reminder about our 4th anniversary show, taking place Saturday night at 11:30, February #1. We certainly hope you'll take a chance to take a look at that. And then we begin our 5th year.
Straight into the 5th year.
Yeah. And after
Straight
that,
to the
what?
After that, it's just the retirement home.
5 years and we're out?
5 years, and then another 5, just like.
Oh, and then we do 5 and 5. Okay.
And then the book, the expose, comes out.
Are you in charge of
David
that?
Letterman show what really happened. Backstage stuff.
I'd be interested in seeing that myself.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk to the people myself. They come, they want to talk to me. I'm not.
Oh, they're writing it now?
Yeah.
It's being compiled now?
Yeah, I don't.
I
even
appreciate
wanna,
that.
I'm not going to talk.
No, I appreciate that. Don't talk to them. Here it is. It's the top 10 list from the Home Office in Milwaukee. Now, we're thinking of discontinuing this, and we've compiled here 10 reasons why. Thank you. Number 10, snide remarks overheard in the elevator. Number 9, pressure from the big money boys. 8, movie deal did not materialize. 7, provides grist for Soviet propaganda mill. 6, affiliates near mutiny. 5, pits brother against brother. 4, looks shabby next to soup of the day. 3, moving plea from Council of Bishops. 2, complaints of drowsiness. And the number 1 reason to discontinue the top 10 list, angry letter from Lou Rawls. You know, in 1911, 75 years ago, the Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen and 4 companions traveling by ski and dog sled became the first men to reach the South Pole, truly a feat worthy of National Soup Month. And here with the NBC commissary Soup of the Day and an idea of how soup might have fared on that expedition is her own director, Hal Gurney. Hal?
Before? Okay, what? Okay. Today's soup du jour is cream of potato. You know, in the appalling cold of the Antarctic, it would be frozen solid down to 125 degrees below zero. Okay. Awful. As far as I'm concerned, the bottom of the world is... Pete, try this. What do you think? Here, Pete. Pete? Okay. All right. As far as I'm concerned, the bottom of the world is no place for soup. But maybe if you're exploring up the Amazon or along the Zambezi, okay. But on the polar ice
Will you
cap,
get
I'd
on
say,
with it, for
forget
heaven's
it.
sakes?
Take 2.
Okay, are we ready to go?
There's more, Dave.
Oh, no, I think that's just plenty, Hal. We're going to do a commercial, is that right? And then we'll be right back with photographer. Guest has been taking photographs for the last 52 years. Some of the people who have sat still while he said cheese include Katharine Hepburn, Elizabeth Taylor, the Queen of England, and Spencer Haywood. This is his latest book right here. It's entitled, Would You Let Your Daughter? Please welcome Norman Parkinson. Hi, Norman. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much for being here. Have a seat, sir. Norman, do you first of all, do you say cheese when you want people to smile? Do people do that anymore? Is that
No,
passé?
cheese is past.
And how do you get them to smile? How do you get the reaction you're looking for?
Well, the one thing you don't do is talk about photography.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Try to distract them, do you?
Yeah, but make sure they know it's not the dentist.
Now, this book is it's a really interesting collection of pictures.
Thank you.
What is the premise of this book, Would You Let Your Daughter?
Well, it's anti-pornography.
Anti-pornography.
I call it an erotic sorbet.
An erotic sorbet?
Yeah.
Can you tell me well, who this woman is, just offhand?
Are you interested?
No, I just think that that's a stunning photograph.
It's also a stunning backside.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll talk
Anna
about that.
Anderson.
Anna Anderson?
Yeah.
A model you use frequently?
Occasionally.
Okay. We have here, Norman, some photographs that I guess some are from the book, some are not, and we just want you to comment about them and tell us who and what went on while you were taking them. These are the royal ladies here, right?
That's right. We call it the Blue Trinity.
Uh-huh. This is Mom in the middle. And,
that's Mama, and the Queen on the left, and Princess Margaret on the right.
Uh-huh. And how do you get along with these people? Do you know them now?
Well, I'm very respectful. They invite me to occasional parties. But you know, it's always how do you do and ma'am this and ma'am that.
Did you pose them in this?
Oh yeah, when you go, I mean, it's for her 80th birthday.
She's a very good-looking woman. I mean, the fact that she's 80 is forget that. She's still a very good-looking woman, isn't she?
And you know, and inside, got a great lady. She's a great lady inside, like Radiance.
Really, Radiance?
Yeah. Radiance comes after Bloom.
Yeah. What is Bloom?
Bloom is what grapes have before somebody picks them.
Yeah. And, of course, the Beatles. This was very early in their career, wasn't it?
I think it's about 63, when they just came down from Liverpool, and I photographed them in a hotel room in London. I got that picture by just telling them that they had to be like shish kebab.
Yeah.
And there was a piece of steel going right through the ears.
Yeah. Were they nice kids?
Well, they were just wonderful.
Yeah, they looked like they were friendly at the time and enjoying themselves.
That's right.
All right.
And they proved so later, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. Now, how about these guys? These guys were trouble, I'm guessing.
You
a lot of missing equipment, stuff turned over.
Yeah, Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
But so young. You wouldn't believe it. I like big applause.
Yeah, that, by the way, is the true definition of smattering of applause. That's what that was. That was a smattering.
But when you think of Mick Jagger today...
Yeah. And again, he must have been, what, 20 there?
20 years, about 62 or 3.
Now, were they bad boys in the studio? Misbehaved?
No, they were very... Well, I met Mick later, and he said he was so amazed that anybody so old could be so kind. Talking about me.
All right. And here we have some flamingo photos.
Yeah, he seemed to be full of flamingos. This is Duran Duran, Nick Rhodes. He decided to get married in pink. So they got married in the Savoy, and they just shipped in some flamingos, like they were guests.
Yeah. Is there somebody that you absolutely hated working with that you can tell us about?
No, my camera doesn't seem to hate anybody.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. Somebody who was really trouble and a pain in the ass, that kind of thing.
Well, what do? You walk out, don't you?
Do you walk out? Have you walked out?
I haven't walked out.
You haven't walked out?
No.
Really?
Now, this is a girl called Carmen. This was taken about 20 years ago. And I did a little reconnaissance beforehand and found all these flamingos, and I knew I had this pink bathing dress to do. And this is really filthy stuff, you can imagine.
Yeah.
Populated by flamingos who don't leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They evacuate, but they don't leave.
Exactly.
Yeah. Stop it. No, stop it. Hold it.
Anyway, I took Carmen to the place, and I said, now listen, if you like to plug yourself up, will you go in that... would you go inside that pond and let me take the photographs with the flamingos? She said, sure. What's wrong with that? When I come out and you've done the picture, you're going to kiss my...
Well. Here, by the way, you just get the standard after payment, okay? Okay. Now, this is what I was talking about. I bet this woman was hell on heels here.
She's not. She's always sort of hurry up to wait.
Yeah.
Now, she loved this dog called a Shih Tzu.
Right.
And I admired the Shih Tzu, and I have a friend called Michael in London, who I said, I've photographed the Shih Tzu. Here's the picture. Make Elizabeth Taylor a wig like the Shih Tzu. And that's what we did.
Yeah.
Simple.
Nice look. She was pleasant to get along with. Now, here's a photo I know has been... an 8-man crew worked round the clock retouching this photo.
There is not a touch of retouching on that photograph.
Really?
You know, do you want me to...
No. She
No,
actually has a striking face, doesn't she?
Yeah, I did that down in Acapulco at the Portanova's house.
What do you charge for a picture like this? How much did she have to pay for that? Or...
Nothing.
Really? Now, how much would if I wanted a picture taken? How much would it cost?
Nothing. You see, I'm like.
Yeah, I know what you're like. Okay. Here we have. This is Barbara Cartland. This woman has been on the show, and this is pretty much the way she shows up. She's an amazing vision, isn't she?
She's an amazing lady. She's like a sort of pink windjammer.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Here's one more real quick. This is, who is this?
Candy Spelling.
Candy Spelling, yeah.
That's right.
Now, why is she doing that with her face?
Because she's showing off the diamonds.
Oh, I see. Showing off the diamonds. All right. It's really, there's something to see in this book. It's called, Would You Let Your Daughter? Norman Parkinson. Nice to see you, sir.
Thank
Please
you very
come
much.
back. And we'll be right back with